been almost 5 months since a group of Native protesters halted construction at a housing development in Caledonia. Since then, there have been court injunctions and dozens of arrests, but the protesters, who call themselves land defenders, are still there and say they're ready to last the winter. It's quiet on this stretch of Argyle Street in Caledonia right now. There's a police barricade that prevents traffic from getting to this blockade of a stolen bus littered with vulgar graffiti.
I've seen 3 weeks now of these barricades being up, and I think we've continued to see the federal and provincial governments continue to drag their feet on this issue.
Skylar Williams says he's not the leader of the protesters, but he is the one who has been ordered by a Superior Court judge to pay close to $170,000 in legal fees for Haldimand County and the developer of the Mackenzie Meadows site, an order he says he'll appeal.
The obligation that we have to the land here is far greater for us than anything that the courts or the cops or any of them can do to us to deter us from what it is we're doing.
We are now in day 118 of the occupation of Mackenzie Meadows, and speaking with Skylar Williams, he says these barricades will remain on Highway 6 here in Caledonia until there are meaningful negotiations with the federal government.
The federal government, at least, has run lots and lots and lots saying that they are committed to those relationships, not just with this community, but all the nations across the country. And so we, as a community, are ready for those talks to happen.
Part of the problem is the developer made a deal with the Six Nations elected band council, but not the traditional leaders, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy Chiefs Council, which Williams says is opposed to the development on Mackenzie Meadows. Williams says there are talks to bring those two groups together.
For us to start mending those relationships of 100 years of government action that pushed our community apart from each other. Those talks now are slowly but surely starting to see some fruit.